What up, world? So I watched Enemy. It's been out theatrically like a month. It premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival, if I'm not mistaken, last fall. My theater didn't get it, so I had to order it off DirecTV. So that's why it's getting to y'all so late, man. It's directed by the dude who directed Prisoners. His name is Denis Villeneuve. I think it's like French Canadian, man. Yeah, like I say, damn near every review, man. Y'all know my enunciation and pronunciation is horrible. But it stars Jake Gyllenhaal, just like Prisoners. I think they filmed it before Prisoners. Um, if I'm envisioning what was going on, they was like, we'll give you the budget to bring in Hugh Jackman, Terrence Howard, Viola Davis, everybody that was in Prisoners. If you show us what you can do, and I guess he was probably already tight with Jake Gyllenhaal, so they did this. And Melanie Lumet, I think is how you pronounce her name, man. Sarah Gadon, Isabella Rossellini. They're like the only people in this movie that have lines. But Jake Gyllenhaal plays two parts. He plays a college professor and he plays an actor. And it starts off at like this like cult, like I don't know, like kind of like stripper, I don't know, man, fucking exclusive, invitation only little thing. And this chick has like a saucer with a cover, and she pulls up the cover and it's a spider. And I'm I'm pretty sure actor Gyllenhaal was there, and then he goes to teacher Gyllenhaal, and he's talking to his class about history and repetition and getting into the same habits. The shit is gonna repeat itself, and he goes to school, does his lesson, grades his papers, gets a little drunk, smashes his girl, goes to sleep, wakes up, does it again, and then he gets asked by a coworker basically if he's into movies, and he just says no, but he recommends him. He's not like, hey, bro, I saw a movie and this guy looked exactly like you. It was just, do you like movies? He said no. And he asked for a recommendation or whatever, like a cheerful movie or some shit like that. And dude told him a title, and it just so happens he watches the movie, sees somebody who looks freakishly like him to a T, and he gets obsessed with meeting this dude, tracks him down, um, and at first, actor Gyllenhaal is like not trying to have anything of it. He thinks he's a stalker, brushes him off, and and then like the more he thinks about it, they meet. Teacher Gyllenhaal gets freaked out about it. Then actor Gyllenhaal gets obsessed with him, and then you're just how identical they are, and then it goes on from there. I don't want to talk too much into it. I don't want to talk about the ending. I don't want to give anything away about what happens. Um, like I can't for the life of me figure out what the significance of the spiders are. But at the very beginning, like I said, there's a spider. There's a scene where like I think it takes place in Canada, and there's a scene where you're just like looking at like the city landscape, but there's a fucking spider like hanging over the city, and then like the power. There's one scene where you see the power lines and they look like a spider web. There's another scene where they show some glass and it looks like a spider web. I'm not tripping. I saw a fucking spider web, and and there's another scene with a big ass fucking spider, and just how crazy this gets. And there's things that lead me to believe one theory about this movie, and there's things that lead me to believe another theory about this movie, like a conversation with his mom, and and then interaction with the females in the movie, basically interactions between his mom, the teacher's girl, and the actor's girl. It all throws you off. It's all meant to throw you off. It's all trying to get you to think, man. Like all like the snobby forum commenters on IMDb, man, are like trying to shit on this movie. But nah, this is a good movie. If it's not like this director has like a knack for fucked up endings, basically. Because Prisoners, I'm still not gonna throw out the ending to Prisoners if anybody hasn't seen it. But if you have seen it, the very end, you just like, whoa, and you know what the fuck just happened? Like, yeah, like Villeneuve had what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? That he's gonna go down as a what the fuck just happened director. And in my opinion, Enemy is dope. It's not as good as Prisoners in my opinion, but it's still dope. It's still worth checking out. Have you seen Enemy? Do you prefer Enemy or Prisoners? Um, acting wise, like Jake Gyllenhaal has been doing the damn thing since End of Watch. I think that was the start of like kind of what Matthew McConaughey is doing and like starting to take like serious dramatic roles and shit. My reviews for Bad Words, for Captain America: The Winter Soldier is coming. Um, movie talk Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm gonna come up with another movie talk in the next week or two. Um, Rick Ross album, John Connor mixtape, Schoolboy Q album, Raps of My Own, man. Peace.